Oh, hey, it's Dan. Dude, are we freaking back in the JRD studio? Let's make it freaking happen, you know what I'm saying? In today's video, I'm going to be talking about 10 things that I've learned from doing pretty much the same workout for 10 years straight. People have a lot of opinions on this, and they think that you will get nowhere if you just do the same workout. But I say to hell with that, because the best workout that you're going to do is the one that you're going to do. The best workout is the one that you are going to consistently do over and over again so that you can get the physique or athleticism result that you're looking for. The reason I wanted to make this video was because, you know, here at Jump Rope Dudes, I feel like we always talk about simplicity. When people are trying to lose weight, the greater internet and fitness world likes to make it really complicated and make it seem like you need to do all these different things to lose weight. You have all these like fitness people who are trying to influence people to do their workouts and then arguing with each other about what is the most effective workout for getting XYZ results. So today I'm going to do something a little unpopular, and I'm going to talk about what I've learned from pretty much doing the same exact workout for 10 years and why I think it's actually like super effective for me. Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? I just want to make you aware that the best jump rope for fitness and weight loss is the cross rope, and if you're trying to lose a lot of weight, I would go check out that link. Not gonna lie, it's flashing up right here. It's the jump ropes that we've been using since the beginning of this business, and yeah, you've heard me talk about them probably too much, so just go get the rope, okay? No. But yeah, no, we do get a kickback from if you use this link, so it just helps to support the channel. And yeah, if you enter code do the thing, you get 15% off. They also do a 60-day money back guarantee, so if you don't like something from them, just return it. Number one, first thing I learned, being consistent will get you further than working harder or being fancy. What I mean by this is people are always talking about doing multiple different workouts and you got to confuse your muscles. You always got to keep progressing, because if you're not progressing, dude, you're dying. Most people have problems just being consistent, and the workout that is going to be the most effective for you, believe it or not, is going to be the one that you are actually going to do. So if you did the same workout all the time, as long as you're doing it and being consistent, I am of the opinion that that is going to get you in the long run the physique result that you want and just improve your life, more so than trying to do the perfect workout. By consistently doing something, that over the long term is going to give you more of a benefit. What's that Bruce Lee quote? It's like, I fear not the man who does 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who does one kick 10,000 times. Like, guys, that's the name of the game. Number two thing that I've learned, I am still able to build muscle and get to my goals by doing this same workout. There's this thing in bodybuilding and fitness in general where people are like, if you're not progressing, you're not getting anywhere. If you are trying to become an advanced top 1% bodybuilder or athlete, I do think that you need to progressively increase your weights, your intensity, which I'll talk about. The person that I'm telling this to is someone who like just has a 9-to-5 job, and fitness is not their like, they're not obsessed with being this perfect human with a perfect physique. You are still going to be able to build a significant amount of muscle. It really comes down to what your nutrition is. Like, I still do the 50 pull-ups and the 100 push-ups, and people always ask me like, Dan, you've been doing 100 push-ups for so many years. Why don't you do 200? I just don't need to. I think when I decide like, okay, I'm getting a little bit skinny, I've been surfing too much and burning too much muscle and fat, I will just go right back to my regular routine of doing 100 push-ups, 50 pull-ups a couple times a week, and then I will eat a lot of protein. And that has always been able to get me back to that more like bulky version of myself, or more muscular version of myself that I like. If your goal is to be a power lifter, you are going to need to continue to progress in weight. But I also think if your goal is just to be ripped and feel good, you could do the same, sets of push-ups and pull-ups, and you are still going to experience a good amount of potential muscle growth depending on your diet. The third thing I've learned, even though I've been doing the same workout, my body feels a lot more durable. It's kind of like that David Goggins thing where he's like, if you just keep doing, if you keep running 100 miles, or you keep doing pull-ups and you keep just like pushing yourself, your body is going to become more durable. Even a couple years ago, I had a pretty bad back injury. In my 20s, I wasn't treating my body right. I just wasn't very durable. I was getting injured a lot. I was pulling muscles or whatever. And now from doing this same workout, I feel a lot more durable. I feel like I'm able to get in and surf for a long time and paddle and use my arms and like just, jump rope for longer periods of time. And my stamina does not seem to be affected. Quite the opposite. My stamina seems to be increasing, but I'm still doing the same workout. Now, a big part of that is because I always increase my intensity. So while my workout might not change, I am always trying to push myself to the highest intensity that I can. And that is where I think the magic happens. That's where I think the body is able to adapt and change for the good when you push it and challenge it in a way that it hasn't been before. Number 4, your diet determines the way you look. Like, dude, I cannot stress this enough. I've been doing the same workout for so long, but like when I am just eating in a calorie surplus, I look like I'm not working out as much. And when I'm in a calorie deficit and I'm a lot more lean, it looks like I've been working out way more, when in reality, I've been pretty much doing the same thing. And sometimes when I look heavier, like I'm not as lean, I might even be training harder, but because of my diet and not being in a calorie deficit, I have a little bit of excess body fat, making it look like, oh, you must not be going as hard, but that's not the case. And if you need to get your diet on point, which like everyone does, you should check out our free PDF. It's how I stay lean year round. It's all the food that I eat. It's very simple. I've also overcome a lot of my bad eating habits. I used to be like this big cheat meal guy and eat a lot of sugar and dessert. And now my dessert is usually fruit, Greek yogurt. I do put a little whipped cream on the fruit, okay? Check out that PDF. You just put your email in, you can print it out, put it on your wall, and hopefully this little list of things serves as a guideline. Number 5, what I learned, you don't really need to do much to get ripped. Like, now, again, if you want to grow your muscle mass and look like Chris Hemsworth in Thor, you're gonna have to get in the weight room. To be honest with you, you're gonna have to get on steroids and get into the weight room, which I would not recommend. If you just want to be ripped, like, you don't really need to do that much. You just need to do it consistently. I see a lot of people that are able to get super shredded, lean body fat and show the muscle that they have underneath their skin just by eating a high protein diet, eating mostly real foods, going on walks, doing, moderate exercise consistently, doing some body weight exercises, basically everything that we talk about here at this channel. You don't really need to do a whole lot to get ripped. Now, getting ripped is not my only goal, and I talk about that constantly. I'm 35 years old. My whole goal is I want to surf bigger and bigger waves and become better at surfing, because to me, that's like how I measure how successful I've been with jump rope. Just because I can look ripped, like, what can I actually do with that? Do I actually feel younger? Do I feel faster? Can I jump higher? Can I hold my breath longer underwater? Like, that's the stuff that I really care about. You don't really need to do a whole lot to get ripped, but you need, if your goal is performance, then that requires, a little bit more and more pushing yourself. But just to have the physique you want, like, if you're like, dude, I'm happy just being healthy and looking good, it doesn't really take that much. Number 6, people exaggerate what is needed to look ripped. This is adding to number 5. But I think there's a bunch of people out there who just make it seem like you have to be this super dedicated gym person to be able to have the physique you want. If you have a decent amount of muscle let's say you have a lot of body fat, you lifted when you were a kid or you worked out a lot when you were younger. If you have a lot of body fat, chances are there's a really awesome ripped muscular structure underneath there. And if you just started walking more and being in a calorie deficit and eating a high protein diet, you would probably be able to lose a lot of body fat and look super ripped just from walking, like not even going into the gym or jumping rope or anything like that. So I think it is very much over exaggerated on the internet how much you need to do to get this type of physique or to get a lean body. You just need to be in a calorie deficit. Number 7 thing I learned that's like an interesting one. Although it's difficult, I experience a lot of great things when I rest fully for like 4 to 7 days. So like a full week. Now I'm going to preface this. I barely ever rest like this. It's hard enough for me to take one rest day, but there's times like throughout the year where I just am like, maybe I have a lot of work or I'm on vacation and I'm just walking and like maybe I'll do a little bit of jumping rope, but for the most part, I'm kind of just resting. The thing that I've noticed during this time is that if I keep my calories dialed in, I'm eating still mostly protein, I feel so much better. Like sometimes I'm just so active, jump rope, push-ups, pull-ups, walking, surfing, skateboarding, like these things are pretty taxing on the body. And sometimes I just feel a little bit of pain, not because I haven't stretched right or I'm not, I'm not hydrated or something like that. It's simply because I'm overtraining. So when there is times where I'm not really doing a whole lot of intense exercise, I notice that after that, I feel so much better and I still look the way I want, assuming that I keep my calories in check. It's kind of hypocritical of me because I really do struggle to have a rest day. But whenever I do, whenever I fully, or like when I'm sick and I'm resting, my body will start to just feel much better on that 4th or 5th rest day. So I'm just saying it's good to get things in check, but make sure that you're taking enough time out to rest. And don't skimp on your diet though when you're resting. Number 8, what I've learned is that working out continually just becomes easier. I've been doing the same workout forever and it just keeps getting easier. I don't mean easier to complete it. Like I make myself go more intensely so that it's hard and I challenge myself and I like improve my body's function. But I just mean like when I have like 30, 40 minutes, I'm like, oh yeah, I got to do my workout today because I've been doing this for so long. This is a habit. I don't even think about it. I just get my jump rope out. I put my timer on and I just start going, or I do the push-ups, I do the pull-ups. And I think that's another thing with consistency. If you're just starting this weight loss journey, a lot of things are going to feel hard or difficult. But the more you keep doing them, the more it's just going to become a habit that you don't find very hard to stick to. Number 9, what I've learned is that, sometimes Danny gets a little naughty like I did in Spain last year. And I eat too much and I drink too much and then I gain some weight. And because I've been doing this workout for so long, I'm just able to get right back to where I need to be. Like I made a video recently where I lost 25 pounds over the course of like 2 months, 3 months. And it was easy. Like I didn't really do that much. Like it wasn't hard for me to lose that weight at all because I don't have a problem being skinny. My problem is if I don't control my calories, I just gain weight really quick. And I just noticed that because I have this routine and this workout, when I catch myself gaining a little bit of weight, I'm like, oh, okay, let me just go ahead and lose that weight. And it's not really difficult because I have this workout that I've been doing and that's effective. And the last thing that I've learned about doing the same workout for 10 years is that I am just noticeably more athletic. I feel awesome. I feel a lot better than I did 10 years ago. I feel a lot better than I did 5 years ago. And I know the body ages and I'm getting old. I mean, dude, check it. I got them white hairs, you know what I'm saying? I know that I'm aging. I know that I'm getting older, but damn, your boy feels good. I feel good. I feel good just doing a lot of active things. I have a lot of energy. And yeah, I've been doing the same workout this whole time. So I guess the big reason I wanted to make this video is because I just want the process of losing weight to be simple. I'm not trying to be the best. Are there people that are more jacked than me, more athletic than me, like all these things? Yes, of course, there's always going to be people who are better than you. But at the age of 35, I feel damn good, man. I feel confident. I look good. I feel good. I'm performing well. I have, like I said, a lot of energy. And I'm just genuinely happy with the body that I've created and how I feel, even though it's not perfect. And so my goal with these videos is to really help you to feel the same way because, dude, life's tough. Like today, I missed some stuff in my taxes. I was on the phone about like my truck loan payment, like all these pains in the ass. You know what I mean? Like my toilet was broken. I had to get a plumber in here. Like life is annoying, dude. And I don't want my fitness and my health, I don't want doing that to be annoying. I want that to kind of be my like me time where I'm like, okay, I'm going to make myself feel good. This is simple. It's not complicated. I don't want to dread my workout or fitness routine. That's the reason I made this video. Yeah, would love if you guys commented. Let me know what you thought, what you struggle with, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of questions. I also understand that a lot of people in fitness don't share the same beliefs that I do. Like most people are not going to tell you to do the same workout all the time. This is just my personal experience. This is how I live my life. These are the things that I do, and I'm just sharing them with you all. So if you felt moved, comment below, let me know what's up, and we'll see you on the next video.